Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, I'm making some soft shell tacos using beef. This is not an authentic recipe, so don't get angry if it's not authentic. This is the way I like it. So this beef has been cooking on high heat for around 7 minutes, and I'm just breaking it up. I haven't added anything else yet to it. I'm just breaking it up with the spoon like this. It's been cooking for 7 minutes. I've used lean beef here, so there's not a lot of fat. There's not a lot of fat in the meats. I'm just going to be adding now about a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm just going to let this fry together while breaking up the meat for a few minutes before adding in my onions. Okay, next to go in is this one chicken stock or chicken bouillon. You can use beef. Beef is better, but I only have chicken. I'm not going to be adding salt to mine because this is salty. But if you're not adding this salty chicken stock or beef stock, you can add in about half a teaspoon of salt and go from there, depending on your taste. So you can start with half a teaspoon of salt if you don't have the stock. Okay, I've just added in 2 small red onions. I chop them up roughly like this. So I'm going to let them cook for about 5-6 minutes. I'm going to be adding later on this mixed vegetables, frozen mixed veg. Usually I bring out the veg before I even start cooking, so it's a bit defrosted before I cook it. This makes cooking process quicker. Yeah, now I'm just going to chop up these five cloves of garlic into medium-sized pieces. Cooking on high heat, but I've just turned the heat down to medium. I'm going to be starting to... Okay, I've just added in a large green pepper that I've cut into medium chunks like this. 1 green pepper. You can use different color peppers, red or yellow or mixture, orange. You can mix it all up, but I just have this green pepper right now, so I'm just adding that. I don't think green pepper is added to the authentic one, but I told you this is my own little take on it. Yeah, I don't think as much veggies are added usually to the authentic one, but this is my own little take on it. Even the spices, you'll see, I won't be adding any chili or cayenne pepper because today I'm not in the mood for anything hot. So to make it more authentic, you could add in to this kind of mixture, you could add in 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, 2 teaspoons of chili, but I'm not adding it today. I'm going to make it mild today. Okay, the first thing I'm going to add is a tablespoon of sweet paprika. The funny thing is, I bought the sweet paprika today, but it smells a lot like chili, so I might be eating chili. The packaging says sweet paprika on it, but it smells a lot like chili, so I might end up having something quite hot today after all. So I've added a tablespoon of that sweet paprika. Next I'm going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of mixed herbs, 1/4 teaspoon. Next to go in is a teaspoon of cumin powder. I'm going to add it properly. If you like cumin, you can add more. You can add in 2 teaspoons. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of coriander powder. I'm going to add in a tablespoon of onion powder. I list ingredients for all the food I make on YouTube. I list ingredients in the description box below the video, so they're always there, so you can check. I'm gonna add in about a teaspoon of garlic powder, or maybe a bit more. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys, but I added also a teaspoon of corn flour. So I mix everything together. Smelling really nice. As I said, you can add in a 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper and 2 teaspoons of chili powder if you want it more authentic and hot, but I'm not adding that today. Yes, today is a mild version. Sorry, I forgot to add a quarter teaspoon of black pepper. Quarter teaspoon of black pepper. So we're just going to let the spices cook on medium heat for a few minutes. Make sure it's all well incorporated. Okay, I've just got a can of tomatoes here. I'm going to blitz it in the blender for 2 minutes just to make it all smooth. You can use any kind of canned tomatoes because you're going to blitz it in the blender anyway. Put the whole can in the blender. Do not add any liquid to this because we want a thick sauce. Actually, I believe the authentic tacos, they don't even add tomato sauce to it. They just add a little bit of water because you want a really thick sauce at the end. Well, not really the sauce, but you want something that's not too wet. Okay, while my blender is blitzing away the tomato sauce, I've just added in the frozen veg, 400 grams of frozen veg. I know this is not authentic either, but I wanted something with a lot of extra veg in there. And my veg is not really frozen anymore because it's been outside for like half an hour. I put it outside before I even started cooking anything. So it will take a lot less to cook than usual. It should be ready within 5-10 minutes. And I'm just going to add in the red sauce now, the tomato sauce. The 1 can of tomato sauce that I'm blitzing up in the background. Okay, and in goes my smooth tomato sauce. Put it all in. And mix it thoroughly. Okay, I've turned it down to medium-low, and I've put my makeshift lid on. Make sure you use a proper lid, people. So I'm just going to let this cook on low heat for 10 to 15 minutes while I make the salad for the tacos. These are my cucumbers for the salad. I just cut them in halves like that, and then I cut them into strips of 3, and I turn it around like this, and I just cut it into cubes like that. It's difficult to show on the camera. Okay, here's my little salad bowl. I'm going to be adding in red kidney beans first. I've just washed them in this sieve and drained them in the sieve. They're cooked red kidney beans from a can that I've just washed. You won't find any raw tomatoes in my salad. I don't really like raw tomatoes too much. Although if someone makes it, I'll eat it, but I don't make it myself. So I'm just mixing in the cucumbers and the red kidney beans. You can also put in raw and red onions, but I put so much red onions in the beef that I don't want anymore. I'm also going to add in some grated carrots next. I'm going to peel and grate these 2 carrots for the salad. To be honest, I only grated the 1 large carrot because after I grated the first one, I noticed, it was more than enough for the salad in terms of the ratio. So yeah, I only put in the 1 grated carrot, and I'm going to add in the juice of 1 large lime. Is a large lime. I'm going to add the juice of the whole lime, both halves. I'm going to add in next a teaspoon of sweet chili sauce. I know this is not authentic, but this is what I like in my salad. Okay, so my salad is ready with the balsamic glaze. Now I'm going to make the tacos. Okay, so I've made my salad, and while I was making the salad, the beef tacos, the filling is ready. As you can see, it's dry, it's not wet. It's not like tomato sauce that you put in your pasta. It should be dry like this. You see how dry it is at the bottom? That's how it should be. That's why I didn't add any water to the tomato. Okay, so I've got my soft shell. This is all they had in the supermarket, so don't blame me. There's no corn tortillas here where I am. Yes, so I just heated it up a little bit. The bread. I've put the meat filling in the middle, and I'm just going to add my salad on top. Oops, I was meant to add the cheese first. Yeah, so I've added the grated cheese, cheddar cheese, and then goes the salad. Yep, I'm just gonna fold this up and enjoy this. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Assalamu alaikum. Goodbye.